Welcome back to Shem's Universe. So today, guys, we're going to discuss birthday number 3. So number 3 is the first of the trilogy, of course. So we have 1, 2, and then number 3. Number 3 is really important because it's the child of number 1 and 2. So it's the Energizer Bunny. So very, very energized number. The two words I'd use to describe the birthday number of 3 in particular is courage and ambition. We're going to get to that in a minute. So the planetary influence for number 3 is going to be Jupiter. If you don't know astrologically, which you should, Jupiter is the biggest planet in our solar system, hence meaning that Jupiter literally sends rays back to the sun and doesn't really take rays from the sun. So that tells you a lot about people that are born on number 3 particularly, not 12, not 21, not 30, just number 3 I'm talking right now, all right? So number 3 is very, very special number. It's seen a lot of different things. It has a reason for being there. It's a highly symbolic number of the triad. It's a triangle as a shape, and it is very, very powerful. It's seen in the pyramids, it's seen in different scales of measurement throughout the history of the world. This is for a very good reason. Courage and ambition, let's get back to that now. The courage that number 3s have is they don't doubt themselves ever. Birthday number 3s are people that have a lot of courage, a lot of confidence. Give you guys a couple examples in different regions. Travis Scott, if you're into rap, hip hop. Number 3. Tony Ferguson, UFC, number 3. He's particularly, the two I brought up so far, particularly, they're not even number 3 birthdays themselves, but their birthdays does reduce to 3, and you're seeing the characteristics in them. The one that actually does reduce to 3 is Martha Stewart. Martha Stewart's born on August 3rd, so her birthday's in a couple days, actually, if you're watching this live. All right? So it's really cool, guys. Number 3 people are very, very dynamic, and whatever like planet influences against, like it usually overpowers that planet. Like I talked about that in the master number 33 as well. The 33, the 2 3s actually overpower 6 and make the person have more of 3 qualities than the 6 qualities, which is crazy. Usually it's always the other way around. So yeah, the ambition part is for careers and just life in general. Number 3s are like known as achievers. And even in like psychological books like the Enneagram, number 3 is always known as the achiever. It has to get things done, has to be the performer, has to be the best. If you're born on the 3rd of any month, you're going to have that type of characteristic. You want to be the performance person, you want to be the top athlete, you want to make the most money, and you want to show that you're getting it like that as well. It's not about just you doing it for yourself. You got to show it to everybody else. So when you're choosing a career, I'm going to recommend sports, promotions, advertising, sales, anything like that that you can show off your verbal and linguistic skills, but you can also shine in the sense that people will know you're doing pretty good with yourself. So anything even like a doctor, lawyer, it doesn't really matter. Number 3s are really quite gifted. This is actually considered one of the most healthiest numbers to have as well. So health-wise, guys, I have nothing to say. Almost every other number has some sort of health deficit. Number 3s, you guys are like, when you go to the doctor, it's just eat an apple. You guys are good to go. All right. So in regards to that, guys, if you have a birthday of number 3 and you're saying, I'm not really like this, here's what you need to do. Look at what your confidence is like. A lot of numerology is affected by external circumstances as well. So like, let's say you have a 3 birthday, but like your life path is like an 8, like Martha Stewart. She ended up going to jail, in and out, blah, blah, blah. The thing is this, that's just your mental realm, which is your birth number. What's on your spiritual realm, which is your highway of life, is your life path, and then you have your name number as well. These are going to intertwine with the planet and then in turn give you your own sequence of how your life is going to go, and then you have your freedom of will to do with that information what you want. All right, I know it sounds complicated, so let me make it easier. Once you know your numerology chart, those 3 main numbers, you can then use that to your advantage to then take over your life. It's a cheat code. It's easy. Once you actually believe in it. So if you have the birthday number 3, you need to believe in yourself. You're not supposed to be unhealthy. That's from somebody in your environment that told you are. All right? Number 3 is the most healthy number, most athletic number, best performers. You guys have gifted IQs. You need to use it wisely. In other words, if you're into creative arts, music, anything physical whatsoever, take over in that region and get it done. Nobody can stop you from wanting to do that. Nobody can stop you from doing it. It's really that simple for you guys. Okay? If you guys have any questions about the number 3 at all, let me know, just because I think it should be a pretty short summary for you guys. Courage, ambition, you guys have great talents. There's not much more to really say, if I'm honest. If I was to go and extend the video, make it a lot longer, I can of course say a whole bunch of other stuff about the 3 that really isn't that relevant until we get to 12, 21, and 30. All right. So I'm going to conclude it there, guys. Please leave any comments. If you have any questions or any critique for me, let me know. Aside from that, like, subscribe, holla at me.